All right, guess what, Lottie? Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It wouldn't work for me again. It said browser failed to play clip.
Oh my
So I
goodness.
apologize for that. But hey, the notification went out right away today.
Yes.
Yay. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing just great. Thank you. And I'm going to cam up. Hi.
Okay, hang on.
Can I do the wave?
Yes. Um,
It's still out of focus for me. It's not out of focus for you?
mm-mm.
I think I'm having some browser issues today.
Wait, why does when I tried to cam up, it gave me a settings window.
Yeah, I think StreamYard's is being weird. Hi, Lucky Grandma.
Hey, Lucky Grandma.
I think StreamYard is being weird today. I hate Cinnamon. Oh my God, Cinnamon. Hi.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon.
And Zachary. Hi, guys.
Zachary.
So go to your cam mic setting, and you should be able to fix that.
Huh. Okay.
Well, I guess it's just me today. Lottie's having some issues. 1 second. Oh, we love you too, Cinnamon. Bear with us while we fix these technical issues. How's everybody doing? There we go. Here's Lottie Da.
Hello.
Hey, there you are.
Wait, am I echoing?
No, am I?
Okay, good. No,
Oh, your hair looks great too.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
One of us is echoing.
Oh, great. It's probably me, and that's going to piss me off.
Guys, we've had a really bad day.
Oh, at least I'm in focus now. Woohoo! And there's Nicole. You know, there's two of you on here, Lottie. It says device is not connected. So I'm going to kick.
Goodness.
I'm going to kick you from the studio, but I'm afraid if I do, it's going to kick you too. Not like it's going to kick both of you.
Well, I'll pop out. I'll come right back.
Okay.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
You better come back.
Guys, don't tell her I'm really leaving.
Don't you do it. Thank you, Cinnamon. Let's see. Kick from the studio. All right. Now, if she doesn't come back, I'm really screwed. I'm going to stop it for now because I just feel super awkward. All right, here she comes. Lottie, don't do that to me.
Wait, what'd I do?
You just left completely.
Well, I said I'm going to kick off and come right back because it would echo.
I know. Oh. I thought I accidentally banned you.
Banned me from
because I kicked you from the studio.
It's a joint channel, Jenny. You can't.
No, I meant like it said I can ban you from the studio because you're not signed in as an admin.
Oh.
Hi, Nita.
Hey, Nita. Nita, I had to leave during your stream, but I saw the finished product with the bottles, and I wanted to comment, but YouTube hates me today. So I couldn't comment, but they looked absolutely beautiful. I know, y'all, you have no idea.
I've been running around like a chicken with its head cut off. And the head's in the other room, and my body's across the street. So it's been a day.
It's been a
oh my God, it's Wasabi. I'm so excited to see you. Hello, my friend.
Wasabi, Kimosabi. Okay, goodbye.
All right, should we try this one more time? I put my glasses on.
Bruno!
What happened?
You're just kissing me goodbye.
Uh-huh.
And he just tried to shut my laptop.
Why would he do that?
Because he was worried the camera was going to pick him up.
Oh, we didn't have the camera on, Bruno. Don't worry about it.
Oh, God. Love you too. Be careful. Oh,
we love you too, Bruno.
Oh, goodness. Wasabi, Wasabi.
Wasabi, wait, how does he say it? Wasabi kimalabi
The
wobbly knee.
Oh, so how's everybody else?
Wasabi sent me a message on Hangouts and he said, if you don't ban her, she will be able to come back. I finally got it. I think we have our crap together, guys. Thanks so much for being patient.
Yes.
And if you're still sticking around, please hit that like button so we can have some ego boosting going on, right, Lottie?
Yeah. Well, we're usually pulled together. We only needed an extra 6 minutes.
I know, but we finally got it together, I think.
Yeah. Everything we've done today has gone wrong. Like, so since we woke up. So my apologies.
Yeah. However, I did a couple things right today. Okay. I created a Facebook page for kind of whatever.
Yeah.
And I created an Instagram page for it as well.
Nice.
So I did do a couple things right in between working and going to Nada's stream.
Yes.
So I've done several things today.
Yes.
Smash. Thank you, Cinnamon. You're the best. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe because what does Katie say? It's free, right? So let's do that. And to Lottie Daw's channel, because she's been putting out a lot of content as well. And to my channel. I've been
thank you.
kind of sharing in between this channel and my solo channel some of the uploads. So if you can't find me here, you can find me over there. And I think April is out of commission right now. She's kind of tied up.
Oh, poor April.
So
April's back went out. I'm sure she's okay with us sharing that. But
well, I didn't want to say it.
Well, it's her back. It's not like it's her uterus or anything.
Oh my God. If her uterus fell out, that would be horrible. That would just be another thing entirely.
Well, that's how this day, like the three of us woke up this morning and that's how this day
right. Ouch, my uterus fell out. Yeah, I think she's okay. She's just resting. Yeah. She's our official link dropper. So I'm gonna have to do that on my own.
Yeah, she has a heated blanket and medicine. So
Lottie, do you have your link?
Sure.
If not, no worries. I can find it.
No, I can find it.
Oh, look. Wasab said, oh no, hope she feels better.
Yeah, she will. And we'll pass it along. That'll make her very happy.
I'm waiting for Lottie to go to Australia.
Wait, why?
Excuse me. Were you planning on it? You didn't tell me?
No.
I set it under banners as a button. Oh my God, Wasabi, you act like we know what we're doing.
Wasabi, why don't you just drop it?
Oh look, Nada dropped it. Thank you, Nada.
Thank you, Nada.
And it's also, you can also find it in the channel description.
It's true.
If you can't find it here, don't worry about it. Just go over to the About section and it's right there waiting for you.
Speaking of foreign lands, I was just telling Jenny when we came on here, my friend from Amsterdam, he just messaged me.
Oh my God, it's Eritrea.
Hey, Eritrea. Welcome. He just messaged me and he said, and I haven't seen him in like 8 years. And he goes, oh, I found your channel. And I was like, you did? He's like, yeah. He said, I found it, but then I lost it and I wanted to know the name of it. So I'm like trying to get ready to do this, right? And I'm on StreamYards and I'm texting him. So I type in the side chat.
Oh, can I tell him the rest?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I see in the private chat, it's Lottie Daw. And I'm like, well, hello, Lottie Daw. It's Jenny Angel.
That's self-important. Like,
and she's like, what are you talking about? I said, you wrote it's Lottie Daw in the private chat. And she goes, oh my God, that was supposed to be for my friend.
I was texting him. And then he just messaged me back. He's like, oh, you still look the same. I'm like, thanks.
Aw, that's nice.
Yes.
And he just saw her last week, so it's not that big of a deal, but I'm just
No, I haven't seen him for years.
I know.
But,
Zachary said, I know what April is going through. I had the same thing happen, and I still have issues with my back, and it's been almost 6 years now. Wow.
we should ask WikiHow what to do for a bad back.
Well, I think we should. Oh, there's Lufa, our
Hey,
Lufa. She said that she's saying hello while waiting to go into work.
Well, hello.
Well, it's like we haven't been texting all morning, but hello, it's so good to see you. Thank you for showing up and showing some support. Either way, we appreciate it.
Your back is like the power going out because it controls everything.
Yeah. I think back issues are secondary to head issues. Like if your ear hurts or your head hurts or your teeth or anything like that, that is hard to function. With your back, you could function but not very well.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we should ask Wiki how.
Yeah. We're gonna the theme of this stream today. Okay, so a few weeks ago, Jenny and I did a stream, and we just happened upon just like we were like doing like a Dear Abby kind of section, like just Googling life advice, and we stumbled upon this WikiHow article about how to completely alienate yourself from your in-laws.
It was quite amusing and cringeworthy.
So apparently there's a whole section like with Reddit and things like that about just ridiculous life answers from WikiHow, because and just a disclaimer, do not take life advice from WikiHow because I don't know how advisable.
No, take it with a grain of salt, much like when you're listening to any advice from us.
Yes, use your common sense.
Right. It's just our opinion. Really quick, Cinnamon said, pull your belly button in, keeping core tight and keep it moving. It helps. I'm assuming she's talking about backs and not uteruses with that,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you guys helps to keep it moving.
We're going to read today. Is this the thing you sent me, Lottie?
Yes.
The 15 terrifying WikiHow questions that prove humanity is doomed. All the answers to burning questions literally no one asked. All right. And you know what? I have my glasses on today.
Same.
So I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Is that what that means?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So shall we begin? Do you want me to share the screen or do you have it up as well?
You could do either. I can pull it up.
Okay, pull it up, baby.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we should share it.
Well, the little animations are kind of they add to the drama of it all.
So you'd rather I share it? Okay.
Yeah, because you know how they're very dramatic illustrations.
Mm-hmm. Very dramatic.
Yes.
Very. There we go.
Okay.
So what do we do here? Okay, so it says 15 terrifying wiki things. I already read that. Blah blah blah. So what do we read here? Subheader. So you read the subheader?
Yes. The first one is, why does my arm shake and turn red when I eat dirt?
When I eat dirt. Well, gee.
Yeah.
Not sure. Try washing your dirt first. Lottie, what is this? This is crazy.
Wait, let's go to the other one.
Subheader, how to make people think I have ice powers. And what does it say?
Oh, hang on.
I'll read it to you. The only logical answer would be to write icy things. I don't understand.
Oh, yeah, this is
ice powers. This is, well, it's from Comedy Central. I guess they forgot the comedy parts. It's just the central parts. All right. Should I tell my parents that I'm adopted? No, trust us on this one. What the fudge?
Should you tell your parents that you're adopted? Wait, somebody actually asked. Yeah.
Cinnamon said eating dirt as a vitamin is a vitamin deficiency.
Yeah, it's pica.
Is that what the official name is? Pica?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it means that you're mineral deficient in something and your body's trying to make it
Oh, right. Kind of like when dogs eat poop, right?
Mm-hmm.
They say that they're lacking something. Tater used to do that, but not like she would try to eat the cat's poop sometimes, and if I didn't get to the litter box quick enough, but she doesn't do it anymore. So I don't know.
Was she
Maybe
puppy when she did it?
she was puppy-ish,
Yeah.
and then she just kind of stopped. So I don't know what that was all about, but dogs are weird sometimes. Do you want to find another wiki thing instead of this one?
Yeah, go to that other one I sent you. Like this isn't that much better, but there's some really funny.
You sent me 2 things? I only see 1.
Oh, really? Here, I'll send it again.
Okay, yeah, I just see the 15 terrifying ones. Did you send it in Facebook?
Yes, hold on.
But of course it wouldn't work because everything is just going weird today.
No, it's a weird day.
And Nada said she can tell her iron is low when she craves ice.
Yeah.
I used to be a huge ice junkie.
Me too.
Like, and then Paul would always tell he would always tell me stop eating ice because it's just so bad for your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
So I did. I could let's see, what else did I miss? Where'd Wasabi go? Did he give up on us already?
Probably. He was just checking for yogurt.
There's no yogurt to be found around here.
No.
I still see no link.
Oh, really?
I just see the wiki, the terrifying one, questions one.
Goodness.
Are you sending it to the right person?
Yes. I know I'm a ding dong.
And Facebook, not Twitter, okay?
Yes.
I could just be really laggy right now. No, I see nothing, Lottie Dottie.
Oh my goodness. Do you want to know how hold on, how to pee as a woman standing up?
Don't they have like little funnel things that you do?
No, that's not necessary. Apparently, you grab your left foot and move it behind your left thigh.
So good God.
So you are standing on your right foot and your knee is the closest part of your left leg to the ground.
I would fall trying to do it. Then I would have pee all over myself and dirt.
This is commonly known as the flamingo stretch.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could try it. I'll try it without peeing first just to see if I can do it.
Okay.
I'll give it a test run.
This should not be attempted in high heels.
Okay, how about if you just send it to me on Twitter, because maybe I'll be able to access it there.
I can't on Twitter on my phone.
Holy crap. Maybe you could just tell me okay, can you text it to me?
Yes. Well, that one's kind of done. Here, let me, Piper. Oh my God, today.
You guys, see, I put the disclaimer or something like that, like all of life's answers. Just do what we don't. Just don't do what we do. There's your answer right there.
Okay, hold on. Okay, here's a good one because we're obsessed with cults, right?
Yes.
Okay. See if you get. Okay, please tell me you get this.
All right. Are you texting it or were you?
I put it on Messenger.
Oh, I think I got a message.
Okay, good.
Yay! How to leave a cult? Yes.
Well, you got to put it up there because it's got illustrations.
I am going to share it.
Okay.
I am. Hi, Cindy Lou Who. Thank you for joining us.
I know. I know. I know.
Piper's having a time of it today too, huh?
She is. Piper has a never-ending ear infection, and she needs stronger medicine. So
see, that sucks. It's just that breed, huh?
Yeah, she just gets a lot of hair in her ears, and right.
And it's not even fur; it's hair.
Yeah, it's hair. She doesn't
with
have
her
fur.
breed.
She has hair. Yeah.
All right, guys. How to leave a cult, if you were ever curious about it.
So number 1, you're going to pack
Getting
your
away.
bags.
Pack your things, ladies and gentlemen. Want me to read it, Lady Lottie? Lady.
Yes.
I almost called you lady.
That's okay.
You want me to read it, lady? All right. If you are in a cult that lives in a compound shared living situation, such as a subdivision, commune, or shared home, pack a bag for leaving. Really? Is that what you do? You don't just leave everything behind?
Or just hand carry them one by one.
That wouldn't be suspicious at all. Just like
Make
carry
sure
one
to,
item.
yeah, make sure to bring your ID and your cell phone.
Mm-hmm. Bring a change of clothes, practical items like your cell phone and ID, and anything with sentimental value. Basically, just put everything in a bag, everything you can fit in there, right?
Yeah, and the whole point of this is like how ridiculous, again, this advice is.
Right. It's not really how to leave a cult. I mean, there might be some little nuggets of information you could use in
You
there, but
might want to consult a higher power should you need to leave.
correct. And then think about possible answers in case someone questions why you're packing. What would be the possible answer you would give, Lottie?
My mother's cat died.
I'm going on a day trip. That's where I'm going. That's what I would say.
Okay.
And they would be like, wait a minute, cults don't allow day trips. Or your mother's cat dying or whatever, or sick.
No, they do not.
Okay, the second one, why don't you read that one?
Okay. Make a list of people who could help you. Think about every person you know outside of the cult that could potentially help you in some way. This could be a friend, a doctor, a neighbor, yes, Piper, a classmate, or anyone else. Write each of their names down and write what they might be able to help you with next to their name, whether it's getting meals, finding a job, or staying hidden from cult members. Contact these people as soon as it's safe to do so.
Yeah, really? I okay. The next one, find a place to stay. Shouldn't you think about that before you leave?
Right? He's got his back.
He's like, hey, I'm just passing by on a day trip. Can I stay at your place? If you're leaving a live-in cult arrangement, I like how they put that cult arrangement. Try to line up a safe place to stay in advance. They should have put that as number 1 before packing your bags, right?
Or maybe after making the list.
Right. Check it twice. Yeah. Consider staying with family or friends who aren't involved in the cult. Really? That's smart. God. Or search for shelters in your area. If you think you'll be in danger after you leave the cult, go to the police. They can help you find a place to stay. This might be the best thing to do if you're a young child. Well, oh my God, if you're a young child, you shouldn't be. Wow.
I'm not laughing at the situation.
No, it's like,
the idea.
are they picked? Are kids supposed to like throw like their stuff in a little bandana and put it on the end of a stick?
I did that once.
Well, you weren't in a cult either, were you? No. This is insane. Nada said, "Good Lord, so leave a possible clue as to who you will be in contact with." All right, read this one. Getting away, Lottie. Getting away.
Okay. Find an opportunity to get away. If you're not allowed to come and go freely, I don't think you would be. You may be able to make a break for it when other people visit the cult or when you're taken outside the cult's shared home or community. Otherwise, take the bus if there's a nearby bus stop. Call a taxi to come and get you. This must be before Uber. Or ask a friend or family member to pick you up.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you're right. They didn't even mention Uber or Lyft.
But I would think, okay, so they keep mentioning family members. Like if you actually left to go join a cult, your family would be very concerned about you. Right?
Yes. Yeah. Unless they're in the cult. Because remember up here, they said, make sure you're not going to the person's house that's within the cult.
Yes. Because some, like, I know it's Scientology and the other one, like if you leave, you have to disengage from your entire family, right?
I think with some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
They're I can't remember the name what they call them, but yeah.
Yeah, that's like a good selling
Oh,
point.
look at this face.
Oh my goodness.
Stop attending services or meetings. She's like, I don't know if I want to or not.
Well, they might be suspicious if you do that.
If you're living on your own, break ties with the cult by not going to meetings anymore. Plan to do something else during that time. I thought it said if you die. Okay, if you're idle, you may end up talking yourself into going back to the group. For instance, visit a friend or family member during the time you usually spend at a meeting. Be prepared for questions from the other group members. Decide ahead of time how you'll respond. Why don't they give you some tricks on what to say? Wouldn't that be better?
Yeah.
Like, think about what you're going to say if you get caught. Think about that. Give me some clues. Give me some things to say. Okay, your turn.
Staying safe. This is part 2 of the series. Keep your plan a secret. Don't tell yeah. Don't tell anyone in the cult that you're planning to leave. Smart. They may try to talk you out of it. If you're living in a compound, they might also start watching you more closely, so you have fewer opportunities to escape. Participate in activities as usual to avoid arousing any suspicion. Okay, now that contradicts in part 1, the last step. You're pulling away.
You're like, it contradicts. Oh my God.
But in the last step, you're pulling away from the group.
And now they're saying to
not,
participate.
As that might cause suspicion. Be careful about trusting other people in the group. I know, baby. Even if someone... I know. Sorry. Even if someone seems to be on your side, they may have a change of heart and tell the other members about your plans later. You think?
Oh, Piper, you're breaking my heart.
I know.
She wants to leave the cult of Lottie.
She does.
Help me.
Hush.
And the next one is document your interactions with group members after you leave. Unless you completely cover your tracks, you can expect to hear from other members of the cult after you get away. Keep these interactions as brief as possible and write down the details of each one. If it is legal where you live, consider recording any conversations you have. Yeah, that wouldn't be awkward.
Yeah.
Your log of interactions will help will help back you up if you need to contact law enforcement. The cult will probably I like how they just say the cult. We'll probably try to convince you to come back. Plan your responses ahead of time so you aren't tempted to give in. Who wrote this, Lottie?
Not anyone who's been in a cult.
Right. This is not written by a former cult person.
No. Or maybe not someone who successfully left the cult.
Right. They're just pretending they were ever in a cult. They have no idea. Cult life is a whole thing they don't even understand.
Wow.
All right. You can say something like, okay, here we go. Some ideas. You can say something like, I don't want to be a part of the group anymore. Please stop contacting me. Yeah, that's going to work really great. Okay, your turn.
Okay, focus on yourself instead of trying to rescue other people in the cult. See, that would be me. I would get sidetracked and try to start a revolution. Don't contact other people who are still in the group and try to talk them out of their beliefs. It won't work, and you could get drawn back into the cult yourself. Instead, focus on rebuilding your own life so you can be a good example for anyone else who wants to leave the cult in the future. Not with this plan.
No.
People who are experiencing doubts might approach you. That will be your opportunity to help them. If your mom, dad, siblings, and or other family members are a part of the cult, it may be especially difficult to not communicate with them. However, you may need to cut contact completely in order to keep yourself safe and separated from the cult.
You
Oh,
know,
look, it's
on a
fine.
serious note, you know
Yeah.
how heartbreaking that would be to
Oh,
not have any contact. I could see why a lot of people or not choose, but they decide to stay in the cult because
I
it's
think
so
that
difficult not to
that's a
talk with your family member.
yeah. I think that's probably there's a reason that's in place, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now I hear echo.
Are you
Let me
kidding?
see. No, I do. Do you have your earbuds in, Lottie?
Yes.
Let me see if I have noise cancellation on. Hold on. Yeah,
Okay.
echo cancellation.
Oh, now I hear it.
Wait, do you hear it now?
No.
Do you hear it now?
No.
Okay. It's probably just my end then.
Okay.
All right. Should we continue with this or should we read something else?
Hold on. Let me scan
I
it.
saw how to improve your life.
Oh, yeah, let's go to that.
Okay. Gonna stop sharing.
Well, anybody could use that advice.
Yeah, and it's WikiHow, so it has to be amazingly good advice. Let's see how it goes. People are just like, these people are insane. Why am I here?
I love how people read these articles and then they actually leave comments, like legit comments. Like,
do they leave comments like, thank you so much for this amazing advice. It turned my life around.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is making simple improvements. This is how to improve your life, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, learn about how to change your habits. Many life changes will require you step outside of your comfort zone and try new things. Learning about what to expect in advance can help make these habit changes easier. Look online, read a few books about how to change your habits or the process of stepping outside of your comfort zone. For example, it can be helpful to know that forming a new habit generally takes about 66 days. No, I thought it was sooner than that.
I thought it was 21.
Yeah, I didn't think it was 66. I honestly thought it was just a few weeks or something. Knowing this can help maintain your resolve when things seem tough. Oh, look there's an expert tip on this one.
Oh, it's a life coach, y'all.
It is a life coach named Guy Reichard. Our expert agrees to break a bad habit, you have to understand why you're doing it. Most bad habits are done to relieve or avoid some type of discomfort or pain. If you can identify when and why you do something, you can more easily overcome it. Well, thank you so much for that, Guy. Lottie, you want to take a crack at the next one?
Sure. Make goals. Simple. The best way to get things done is to decide you're going to do it and write down and tell people about it. So these life improvements you're about to make, think of them as goals, like New Year's resolutions that don't happen on New Year's and are actually stick and make you feel good. Make them small, though. This life improvement stuff isn't about setting yourself up for failure and thus becoming miserable and downtrodden. Jeez.
Let me interrupt real quick.
Yeah.
Austin said, Austin James, hello. Thank you for joining us, by the way. He said, this is the most useless things I've ever heard. And we agree, but we keep reading them anyway because we want to torture you. All right, so where were you? I'm sorry to interrupt.
It's okay. Make goals, but keep them small. Make a goal to work out 4 times this week instead of that lofty aspiration to lose 25 pounds.
That's actually good advice.
Well, no, that is very good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Decide to do the dishes before they pile up. Well, there you go. Get up right now and floss.
Get up right now and do 10 laps around that house.
Make sure to do your arm circles. It'll never get done until you think about doing it. Get up. Oh my God. Get up. You need to retitle this stream. Get up right now and floss.
Get up right now and floss those teeth. Oh my gosh, look at this kid with the freaking megaphone or whatever. Jeez. He's like right in her face too. Identify what you've been tolerating. Seriously, think about this.
Now that is good advice. Like to cut the bad stuff out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What have you been putting up with at home, at work, or friends with yourself. If it'd help, you make a list. Is it a leaky faucet? Flossing those teeth? I just put that one in there for you.
Okay.
A friend who needs to be brought down a peg? Oh, wow. How your roommate decorated the living room?
Jenny, I need to talk to you later.
Oh, God. Gracious going to bring me down a peg, you guys. Once you get going, you may not be able to stop. Oh, we've created a monster. Now that you have a few things you've identified, start getting rid of them. In fact, this could be your goal. Fix that faucet or call a plumber because you don't know what you're doing.
I would advise calling the plumber.
Yes. Or your landlord if you rent. Tell your friend.
You're going to gas yourself up by flossing and then decide that you can do all the plumbing in your house.
Tell your friend that the sentence, I don't mean to brag, but isn't doing her any favors. Lottie, we need to talk.
Oh my goodness.
Bring a painting home and hang it in the living room. Imagine how good it will be to see that list of yours shrink. Wow. Look at the green hair. Ew. Let's have a talk about that. Yeah, she was in the pool.
Yes, she was in the pool.
Okay, read that one.
Clean your house. Now, this is true because it's amazing like how clear your headspace is, like when things are organized and neat. In my case, it is.
It's true, it is.
You know that flowery feng shui.
Is that better?
You know that flowery feng shui. Wait, what is it? Feng shui. Feng shui /
chai. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
We're experts.
I'm not hippy dippy. As much as some people get a little out of hand with it, these basic tenets do ring true. A pleasant environment makes us feel good. If you're feeling a little chaotic on the inside, an easy way to clear up some space and make sense of things is to literally declutter your surroundings.
Yep.
You could Marie Kondo. Is that what it is? Marie Kondo?
Condo.
Condo. Is it?
I don't think she's Condo. She's Kondo.
Okay.
Kondo, I believe.
She has so little stuff she can live in a condo. If you took 20 minutes right now to pick up, you'd feel a noticeable sigh of relief.
That was a good one, Lottie.
It's one of the simplest things to do. And yet we humans are so prone to not doing it. 20 minutes, that's it. You might not be finished, but seeing that your life is starting to get organized is a great motivation to continue. That one I totally agree with.
Yeah, see these, maybe this is a good stream after all for life advice. All of the answers you've never thought you needed to know right here.
You're
and
welcome.
Austin James said, you heard him, damn it, get up and floss.
Right.
All right, moving on.
I love how you're supposed to Cindy Lou said you bring down a friend of bench.
I know. That is great.
So tell
your friend feel bad.
Yeah.
Make your friend feel bad to make you feel better.
Yeah.
All right, budgeting, blah blah blah. Don't know how to budget. We get the freaking gist on that. Just save money pretty much.
Well, wait, there might be a kernel in here.
Okay. Another simple thing. Don't ever try to take a shortcut with Lottie, by the way. She won't let you.
No.
If you ever played GeoGuessr, you have to be committed to that.
Well, because Jenny, when we played GeoGuessr, Jenny was like, if she can't find a strip mall within like 2 miles of the starting point, she's done. She's like, it's Albuquerque, New Mexico. No.
I'm like, I get bored really quick. And like when I'm watching streams, I have to watch them at like 1.5 or 1.75. And Lottie likes to take in every little like word and
because there's nuances.
Exactly. And I'm just like, get to the damn point. That's all I want to know. I mean, not that we have a point. We don't have a point, but I think we're having fun anyway. All right, budget. Another simple thing you could do to start your life, improve your budget, even if ends are meaning just The benefit of a budget is that you can see what you can set aside and start working towards something rewarding. So instead of living a life frugally, take an hour to figure out your spending habits, floss your teeth, and what you have to work with. Maybe there's another $100 in there that you can start your Hawaii or bust fund. Don't know how to budget? As if WikiHow would leave you with any excuses. How to budget your money. Here we go. That's another
there
article.
you go.
Practically covers all your bases for you. Start stocking up on suntan lotion now. If you're having trouble budgeting on your own, there are a bunch of online resources for you. Sites like Reddit have personal finance sections where you can get tips from other people like you. There are also a number of softwares that make budgeting fast and easy. There you go, Lottie. I read it all.
Now, see, if you're a hoarder, though, and you've got your $100 and you're going to start it for your Hawaii or bus fund, and then you go buy all the Hawaiian Tropic, then you're in trouble because you spent all your money.
I mean, how much suntan lotion can one person have, though?
Well, you'd be surprised.
I guess if you're a hoarder, a bunch of it, huh?
Oh
my gosh, there's Booger. Hello.
Hey, Booger. Stars. You can't live in a Marie Kondo if you have too much suntan lotion.
Or Condor, as we like to call her. Your turn.
Manage your time. A simple mistake plenty of us make is that we do all the right things. We don't just do them in the right order. We spend way too much time on the unimportant or during our most mentally productive hours. We end up eating nachos. What?
Are you making stuff up again? Oh, yeah, we end up eating nachos. Yeah.
But
what does that even mean?
What did you do in your free time today?
I ate some nachos and I flossed.
Time is, unfortunately, of the essence. It's fleeting, and a stitch in time saves 9 later. If you get good at managing it, you may even find more for the fun stuff.
Austin said, what the hell?
A simple way is to start to identify how you waste it. Instead of trying to restructure your entire day's routine, just see where you're not really doing all that you could be doing with it. Well, maybe if you're sitting on your butt eating nachos, that should be your first.
Don't judge us nacho eaters. Hello. But I usually don't eat them during the day. That's kind of weird.
That is weird. Yeah. That hour you spend on Facebook a day, that's a decent place to start.
Well, judgmental little turds. We're spending an hour reading your crap. Why can't we go on Facebook? But what's up with the nacho thing? That's just weirdly worded or weirdly placed. What? Unimportant during your mental productive hours, we end up eating nachos. Wow. What did queso ever do to you? What did queso do to hurt you so bad?
Oh my goodness.
All right. What's this dude doing? Leave work at work. That's hard. That's easier said than done.
Yeah, you can't, especially now. That's impossible. Yeah.
A lot of people are working from home, so they can't really do that. You have to, find an escape to get rid of that mentality.
And there's no, like your communication is all open. Like you can't, you're supposed to ignore emails and text messages and that's
so difficult to do. Okay, leave work at work. Once you leave work, don't spend the night thinking about nachos. Oh, whoops! Thinking about the email you're
eating your nachos.
About your email your boss sent. Don't interrupt dinner to make one last phone call. If you're going to work, be on work, then work. Don't spend your free time in body, but totally preoccupied in mind. That sounds like a Confucius quote or something. Yeah. What a drag. In fact, leave everything where it is. That fight you had with a friend, leave it. Oh, well, what if you're like bringing them down a couple pegs?
Right.
I don't know. You'll deal with it when you need to. Your dad's degrading health. Oh my God.
Leave it. It's all right. Oh leave it.
Be as caring for him as possible, but then go home and be that ray of sunshine that you are. Basically shove everything down inside of you and just ignore everything.
Just stuff your thoughts with the nachos, but be sure to floss.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, everything has its place. If you take worry away from every domain in your life and combine them, the chaos will be intolerable. Yeah, I'd like to talk to this person face to face.
Yeah, that's easier said than done.
Oh, here we go. Thank you list. Go for
that's
it.
a good idea. Write a list of things you're grateful for. That is like I'm a big believer when you wake up, you should think of like 2 or 3 things that you're happy for because
Yeah, I do that throughout the day. I mean, a roof over your head, first of all.
It's a
For
little
your health.
yes. It's a little cheesy for sure, but it does have value. It's so easy to see the green grass over there when in fact you're not just looking down to see that your grass is green too. Yeah, I've learned that lesson a few times. Not well, that sounded bad.
Oh my god.
Not with a relationship or anything. Like
Hi, honey cake girl.
Eddie K. Girl.
Welcome to the crap show.
So pull up notepad or you mean a notepad?
Pull up notepad. No, there's only one notepad, okay? The notepad of life.
And
That's what it is.
It's capitalized. Do they mean like a I don't know.
That's why it's capitalized, because it's notepad of life. Or sticky notes. Those two. Those are capitalized.
So pull up notepad or sticky
wait,
notes.
Austin, I agree. They got paid to write this crap. I want this job. I don't think they got paid. Right? But yeah.
Pull up notepad or sticky notes after this paragraph and scribble down a few. We'll wait.
We'll wait.
You'll literally see what you've got going for you, and it'll feel good. If you're on the mind that you have nothing to be, you mean mindset? If you're of the mind, if you're of the mind, okay. I forgot about the grammar with that.
Grammar's, yeah, it's pretty bad.
If you're of the mind that you have nothing to be grateful for, you're not doing it right.
Judgmental.
Well, hey. Jeez, there's no bubble wrapping that.
I'm gonna pee my pants. Oh my god.
For starters, you have a computer of sorts since you're reading this, so there's that. Jesus. There's probably a roof over your head.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said too, yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a roof over your head, people in your life that care about you, and you're breathing right now and all.
Wow.
Those are pretty awesome things, really. Without them, there's nothing else. I mean, that's true, but that's a little blunt.
Yeah, and it's a little judgmental and a little presumptuous.
Maybe, maybe if you're the person receiving this advice, you shouldn't tell that friend off. Maybe they're really trying to help you.
And look at this emo dude. He's just like, I'm just going to play my music. I'm sick of your advice. Concentrate on a hobby. Being crappy at 6 languages won't do you a lot of good. Being able to play chopsticks on the piano, unfortunately, doesn't make you a musician. There goes the judgment. Wow. If there's something you're interested in, go all out. When you master something, you have something to be proud of, something to talk about, something you understand and love. So instead of spreading yourself thin, zero in on one. Then you can reap the benefits. If you set out to do something, you should set out to do it well. Wow. Becoming truly good at something is such a good feeling. The other things that you want to do will happen in time. Right now, pick what's on the top of your list. Eating nachos. Have you always wanted to learn a martial art, play the piano, paint, fix cars? The only time to start is now.
Don't start with the plumbing, please.
No. Call the plumber, then play your crappy freaking chopsticks and your 6 languages. Oh, look at that guy.
Wow. Making big changes. Wait, discontentment or discontent?
You can pick whichever one you want.
Think about your discontentment. Okay, I'm going to say think about your discontent.
I'm going to interrupt you. Honey K Girl said, how much do you want to bet the person that wrote this article while playing video games, listening to YouTube, eating nachos from home?
And a gummy, maybe. I think he had a toe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Austin, I don't want to meet anybody that actually followed this advice either.
No.
Cindy Lou Who.
When it comes to our everyday lives, it's too easy to just keep moving, keeping yourself so busy you don't have time to face who you really are and how you really feel. Coming face to face with reality is a scary prospect. But in order to find what makes you happy, it must be done. So take a step back and look at yourself. It's time for inventory, y'all. What's the honest reason you want to make changes? It's fine if you don't know right now. It's fine if your answer is something totally intangible and abstract, like being afraid you're not yourself, or even being afraid that you are. What? That is abstract. Like what? You'll get somewhere. You'll get somewhere a bit more concrete soon. Just keep it in mind. A generic unhappiness or sense of anger is a red flag that something's up. And you do know the reason why. It's just hiding from you right now. Well, you know what I say about that? Maybe you should ask other people. Like what it is about you that you might be angry with.
Lottie,
yes,
what is it about myself that I might be angry with?
I don't know. I think you're a generally happy person.
I think I am too. But this article's kind of pissing me off.
Yeah, I know. And we're not saying we are not poking fun at anybody who needs like legit
oh no, this is just for entertainment value, you guys.
This is not.
And if it's not entertaining you, we apologize. But we're just goofballs. So either
that just got dark.
Right. It's for fun.
It is for fun.
And this guy, he's looking at himself. Oh, look at I'm my little self standing on top of me.
Oh, making
big changes. Instigate a self-image overhaul. If someone tells you you can't change your personality, they're wrong. For example, you can go from an introvert to an extrovert. You can go from awkward to socially apt. And you could go from hating yourself to loving yourself, just to name 3. Wasn't that more than 3? I don't know.
Yeah,
So if the way you view yourself is keeping you from being happy, start doing something about it now. It may take a while, but what good thing does it? Again, it doesn't take long, nachos. Nope. Again, the main obstacle here is pinpointing what it is you want to change. Is it something on the outside like your weight, or is it something on the inside? Both are doable, but another weight shaming, what the hell? But do you know that sometimes it seems like something is the answer and it's not? Was that a question or a statement?
I don't know. And losing weight, the thing with weight is a lot of people think that they're of this mindset, if they lose a bunch of weight, they'll be happy.
No, heck no.
Not true.
No, that's why a lot of people and I'm not talking crap about anybody that gets weight surgery, but I mean, I don't think they're, that's why they have counseling, because I don't think their insides have time to match the outside, because it happens so quickly.
Yeah.
If you do therapy and you're really dedicated to it, it works out great. But if you go in there thinking it's going to solve all your problems, it's not.
No, but if you do use exercise in a balanced diet, you have a much bigger success, because your endorphins and your that's a mindset. It's not that people shouldn't get weight loss surgery. I'm just saying it's
no, of course not. I would never judge that either way.
Yeah, you're getting dopamine on top of it.
Yeah, exactly. When you go out, like I said in one of my many walking vlogs with Tater, my dog, if you get out and walk just for a little bit, you're gonna feel better. And even if you still feel crappy a little bit, you're gonna feel a little bit better, though, just a little bit.
And I think, not to make a generalization, I think that a lot of creators on YouTube might do themselves a service to just get out and walk around the block and get some air and sunshine.
Yep.
I don't know, but I'm a huge believer in being outside. That's just me. But
yeah, I think that even if it's just, even if you just go to the mailbox, stand out there for a few minutes, and then the next day maybe walk just a little bit further.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you have to work up to it. You can't run a mile the first time. You go out if you're not walking. So yeah, I think just the fresh air, just being outside, and just it's a change of scenery too, and your mind needs that.
Yeah.
But that's just life advice from Jenny and Lottie. Hope you enjoy it.
I'm a different person in the winter versus the fall and the spring.
She really is, you guys. She really is.
I'm a completely different person. Like
you should have seen the first day, like the first day of spring. That was Lottie's favorite day of the year. I think it was like better than Christmas for you.
Yeah, daylight savings is my Christmas.
Yes, I'm sorry, daylight savings.
Yeah, I get the extra couple hours, and I'm way more productive, and just the sun and I'm just a completely. I mean, not that I'm like a monster in the winter. It's just.
No, she's not a monster at all. No, I'm just kidding. No, you're perfectly fine, but I think you're just more positive, I think.
Mm-hmm.
In a better frame of mind when the weather's better. And I think maybe you can attribute that to seasonal affective disorder, correct?
Oh yeah.
A lot of people, when I lived in Colorado, I suffered from that
mm-hmm.
because being from California and then moving to such a cold climate and having like almost no sun most of the time was just
mm-hmm.
so depressing. And it made me realize how important the sun is to me. And when we moved back, I just cherish it every single day, even if it's scorching hot. I'm just so happy to be, in the heat again.
Same.
So that's one thing I'm very thankful about.
There you go. And you didn't even need a plate of nachos or an hour on Facebook to figure that out.
Nope, just an hour on YouTube. Yeah. I have water and YouTube and you guys watching. And my dog that's next to me. So everything's good.
Yes, and Piper finally passed out.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. All right, let me finish this one. All right, so if you think you're ugly, losing weight may just result in you thinking you're thinner and still ugly. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Before you take on this task, make sure you're self-aware enough to do it right. Yeah, because if you are not happy with yourself, you have to accept yourself, I think is what it is. It's always good to better yourself, but you have to really, really learn to like yourself before you can love yourself at any weight.
Or anybody else to love you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. You have to, because you project these feelings onto other people. Yeah, if you're a happy person, they'll want to be around you more. But I'm not saying people with depression can help it. You know what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's just try your best to be happy. That's all you can do. And not that I have a great day every day. I think everybody has bad days.
Oh yeah. Oh, we had a horrible day today.
It was a crazy day, but some days you just don't want to get out of bed. Those type of days is what I'm talking about.
All four of us had a bad day. Let's be real. But it's whatever.
Yeah, but now we're making the best of it and having fun.
That's right. Take a look at your relationships. As much as we hate to admit it, plenty of us would rather be with someone who makes us miserable than sleep alone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me make it larger there.
Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. Why is that? What's so terrible about being by yourself? I agree. And this doesn't just go for romantic relationships. We keep around friends that are detrimental to us too. So look at yours. Is there someone in your life who shouldn't be? Why are you keeping them around? If your answer to that first question is yes, there's no correct answer to the second question. It's going to suck. It is. There's no way around that. But after it's done, the weight off your shoulders will make you feel like you have wings without the Red Bull.
Oh, look at them making jokes.
And then you can start spending time with people who make you feel like your life is exactly where it needs to be. Or heck, you could start spending time with you.
I like spending time with me.
Yeah.
Do you like spending time with yourself?
I do. You know what's funny? So my parents traveled for work a lot when I was a kid, and then I married a pilot. So I'm very autonomous. Like I'm fine. Like I can go to a restaurant, I can go to a movie, I can go anywhere with just myself and be perfectly fine. Like my sister, on the other hand, she would be mortified. Like if she even had to go to a fast food place or something.
Yeah. See, I mean, some places I don't mind going by myself. I can go to the grocery store. I prefer to have Mr. Dom with me, but a lot of times he just wants to chill because he's worked, hard all day.
Yeah.
So that's fine. He needs his space or whatever. So I go and do what I need to do. But when he's with me, I'm like totally stoked about it. But like going to a restaurant, I feel so weird going by myself to a restaurant.
Do you think people are looking at you funny or something?
I
Or,
just
like,
feel
wondering?
no, I don't know. I just feel awkward. I think because I haven't done it a lot. I did it a couple times just to say I did it, and I just like to have the conversation when I go, or I would just rather get it to go and then eat it at home. Because to me, part of it is the socialization when I go out as well.
Yeah. I just assume when I see someone alone, I just assume they're out of town for work or something. And I
Yeah. I
don't
mean,
think
I don't judge somebody that eats alone. I just feel like better, and I have a better time, obviously, when I can sit there and converse with somebody about stuff.
apparently I set my Siri off.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking. She's talking gibberish.
Well, she has a lot to say about this subject, like always.
She always has a lot to say.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, overall, I think I'm okay with being by myself and doing things, but I would prefer if I had somebody with me on certain things.
Yeah, and I probably would. It's kind of funny with my sister though. Well, see, when she was growing up, because there's a considerable age difference. So when she was growing up, that wasn't the case for her with my parents. And then
Mm-hmm.
her husband, they're always together. So she had a different experience. But like I can even travel by myself. I'm fine.
That's great. That's a really good gift that that you feel comfortable doing stuff on your own like that.
Yeah.
Cindy Lou, who had a crappy day today, she got her second COVID shot and she's not feeling great. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I think a lot of people got their second shot today, didn't they?
I
Didn't
heard
MJ?
that too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think MJ was getting hers, and I heard the second shot's kind of tough.
And happy wedding anniversary to MJ and her husband today.
Oh, that's right. Happy anniversary. I hope you don't get sick during your anniversary.
Oh no.
Because she mentioned that. She said, "Oh,
Yeah.
great, I'm probably going to throw up."
Drink lots of water. And I don't know what the protocol is with Tylenol. I've heard that, but I don't know if you're supposed to do that beforehand. I'm not sure. Bebop.
Consult your physician before doing
Yes,
anything.
absolutely. Or Google. Just don't ask Wiki.
Right. Don't ask WikiHow or us because we don't know what we're talking about.
No. If Lufa was here, she could tell you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Lufa's actually at work right now, which is funny. Yeah. She might be listening later though.
Yes.
And April just texted me. I don't think she knows we're live.
Oh. She was probably napping.
But yeah, I hope that you don't get too sick from that, Cindy. Hope you feel better soon.
Wait, Lottie, what's that thing you put your phone in when you choose?
That's what April asked on the text.
Okay.
Everyone's like, what?
That's what saying. What's that thing you put in your cooch?
Oh my God, family friendly.
That's what she was.
Lottie, family friendly.
Okay.
No, she's like, I'm sorry.
That's too funny. The way I write, you know how when you read something, you think it says one thing?
Yeah, because you're a perv.
No.
Get your mind out of the gutter, you gutter butt. That's what MJ's always saying too. Speaking of MJ and Shell, if you guys subscribe to the Sunbury Housewives, you need to check it out because they're hilarious. And we might be doing a little reaction video to them soon because I asked their permission, and they said, yeah, that's fine, totally. So I think it would just be fun to watch it and just talk about it but we'd probably just be laughing the whole time.
Yeah. They've had an eventful past couple of days.
They sure did.
There was an incident.
Yes, you guys, it was the best. It was hilarious.
Oh, goodness. So now they're in hiding, actually. So maybe we shouldn't advertise.
Yeah, maybe we'll just leave it on the download. If you want to see what happened, go over to their channel and look at MG's birthday post. You could see everything, literally, almost.
You will pee your pants.
Cinnamon said she's listening in while I almost said like you building some green salad. My son's coming over tonight. Yippee!
Ooh.
And she agrees that walking does help.
Absolutely.
Yep. Enjoy that green salad.
Helps everything. You're never going to regret walking, exercising, working out.
Unless you trip and fall like I often do.
True. Yes, that is
true. Mm-hmm.
And you're never going to regret flossing either.
No. Unless you like stab yourself in the gums or something with the floss pick. But other than that, no, everything's good. What?
You have an unfortunate incident, yes.
Because I'm a clumsy person. I mean, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen to me.
Yes. Oh, that's right, Honey Cake Girl. You had your wedding anniversary yesterday. Congratulations. They had lunch at the beach, strolled the sand. Can I talk today?
You could try.
Strolled the sand and found the coolest seashell. Oh, Honey Cake Girl's always at the beach.
That is cool.
That is something to be grateful for.
All right, should we give up on this?
Yeah, let's move on.
All right, let's just stop sharing this.
Some crazy one that we're missing? I don't know.
What do you suggest? How about if we look up life hacks? I think that's fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. Life hacks. Because those are cool. Every time I tell Mr. Dom about that, he's like, it's just ideas. It's not a hack. Why? Why do they call it that? It's just annoying. I love life hacks.
I know a life hack that changed my life after 47 years on this planet.
What is it?
So when you're heating your taco shells, you roll a little ball of aluminum foil and stick it in between each one so that when you bake them, they don't close up like a clam shell.
Oh, right. I remember you telling me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't think I.
See, I don't know. Yeah, they're so much crispier when you heat them up.
Well, I think somebody out there is going to really appreciate that fact or that hack. And I appreciate you for telling us, Lottie. I'm going to share a screen for us to read some more.
Okay.
My life hack is getting a Mr. Clean sponge. Those things are amazing.
They are wonderful. The magic erasers, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're life-changing. Seriously, you could get like stuff that's been there for a long time, like off of your paint or what do you call that? Markers off of walls, and you could clean your tennis shoes too. Lottie told me.
Yeah, Bruno asked me one time. His shoes were dirty, and he's like, "Is there anything I can do?" When I handed him a magic eraser, and his mind was blown.
That's crazy.
Oh, my mom did this.
With the luggage?
Mm-hmm.
It says, tie a small piece of bright colored fabric to your luggage. Saves a lot of time to check if it's your bag or not. What if somebody else did the same thing, though? You guys would be fighting over the luggage. That'd be amazing. Like, just seeing your mom fighting some lady over the luggage.
That's the worst at the carousel, though, with all the black bags.
Oh, look at this one. Can you read that one?
When you want to cross words out, you don't want to be legible. Instead of scribbling over them, write random letters and words over the original. Oh,
that makes sense because if you cross it out, people can read it pretty easy. And another thing, don't write on a pad.
But what are you writing that you don't want people to figure out?
I can't tell you.
What is so secretive?
Sometimes you want to just write your thoughts out and you don't want people to read them.
Maybe you should use secret ink.
But then it disappears. No. That just defeats the whole thing. But you know what I mean? Don't write on a pad because it'll go to the next pad and somebody could just use a pencil to go over it and they could see what you wrote.
God, what is this operation you're running?
You've never heard of that? Like people write something, they tear off the page, and then they go and they scribble, or they like just use a pencil to like lightly go over it, and you can see what they wrote. So you guys be careful out there, okay?
Oh my
God. Cinnamon uses old bras on her luggage, just the straps. That's great.
I bet nobody will touch it, Cinnamon.
Use a rubber band to keep a door from latching.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or just a door stop. That might work too.
Yeah, like if you're moving or something and your door is constantly opening
Mhm.
and shutting. That's a good idea. I like that.
Or just put like a pet in front of it. They can hold it for you. I'm kidding, by the way.
I
Be
know.
the next Lottie, your turn.
Does your dorm smell bad? It probably, if you're a
Use some
boy.
Febreze.
Tape a dryer sheet over the AC unit and turn it on. Okay, now, okay.
She has some thoughts on this. You guys have a feeling.
It smells bad enough, like where you're like, wow. I don't think a dryer sheet is gonna help. Well, I don't know.
It might. Maybe it's just like a stinky place. Like the neighbors are stinky or something. You just can't
Yeah.
help it.
Oh, I have another life hack.
What is it?
You know those scent beads for your laundry?
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
can put those in wax melt thingies. And it's like it lasts forever and it smells like fresh linen in your house.
Oh, I don't have a wax warmer thing. Maybe I should get
You
one.
can go to the Dollar Tree and get one.
You know what? I still need to visit Five Below.
You need to go to TJ Maxx, Five Below, Dollar Tree. Where else do you need to go?
Well, I have been. I've been to the Dollar Tree. And I've been to the 99. We have the 99-cent store here too.
Now, the 99-cent store, do they have like things that are more than 99 cents there?
Yeah, I think so. But they also have like groceries and stuff there too. Like, I mean, like produce and frozen foods and stuff there, which is interesting to me. I think the Dollar Tree does as well. They don't have produce, but they have frozen stuff there, I think, or refrigerated stuff.
Well, make sure when you go to Five Below, you're wearing pants.
I was just going to say that. I'm not going to wear a dress. I'm not going to bring my phone. I mean, if I do, yeah, I'll be careful. Zachary likes your wax warmer idea.
It's amazing and it's super cheap too. Well, those bottles are expensive. That's another thing they have at the Dollar Tree though, or those little scent beads, but they're not as good as if you get like the Gain or something. But with the wax warmer, they'll last forever.
So I was going to say, what's that other thing people use, those infuser things? I was going to say, people, please be careful when you use those around your pets because it can be harmful to them. So Lottie's idea is probably a really good one.
Yeah, some of I think is it eucalyptus, or it's either peppermint or eucalyptus is toxic with diffusers.
With cats specifically, right?
Yeah.
I think, and also I know this is kind of random, but lilies, the flowers, they are extremely toxic to cats.
And poinsettias.
So if you have any of those in your house and you have kitties, be careful, please. All right, moving on. For people who use their phone to watch things often and are tired of leaning it onto something where it falls down after a while, use your sunglasses. Actually, that's kind of clever. I didn't think of that.
That is clever.
I like that.
How do you keep your dog? Guess what I found in Piper's bed the other day?
What'd you find?
In the bottom of her bed. My dog hides treasures in the bottom of her bed, and I don't know how she got them. She had my Ray-Bans.
She's stylish. She can't help it. All right, Austin, enjoy your feeding of the critters before they eat you.
Oh.
Wow, that's funny. Piper's silly.
Piper stole a steak the other day.
Oh my god. She also tell them about the laughing cow thing.
Oh, so Jenny and I were talking on the phone, and I got up she was sleeping, and I got up and I had a wedge of laughing cow sitting next to the couch. And so I go back to where it was thinking, okay, I'm going to eat my Cheez-Its with my laughing cow. And I look down and I didn't even think about it because she's sleeping, right? She ate the laughing cow and went and faked her sleep. Like, it went back to what happened within a matter of like a minute and a half.
Right. She's like, you're like, oh my God, Piper just ate my cheese.
And went back to allegedly sleeping.
Yeah, she's really smart about it. She knows she had to be sneaky, right?
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, I'm just gonna pretend I'm sleeping. Haha. And then another time she tried to eat Bruno's
his
stimulus check
3 times.
Yeah, she's like, screw your money. I'm gonna eat it, Daddy. Okay, next one, Lottie. How to waterproof
How
your
to
shoes.
waterproof your
I'm sorry.
shoes. Well, don't you just use the penguin spray?
Look what she used.
What is this? Beeswax.
It's none of your beeswax. Wow, so you rub it all over your shoes?
Oh, but wouldn't that make them waxy?
Yeah, because look at the second picture, right? Right here.
Yeah, so what are the directions?
I guess just smear it all over there and maybe when it dries it doesn't show up. That's what I'm assuming.
But there's no.
Oh no, that looks like a hairdryer.
Oh.
I think. It doesn't really say, but I guess that's what that is. Yeah, I think that's a hairdryer right there.
That's smart.
Yeah, that's cool. Like if you're gonna be out in puddles or just the rain or whatever. That's
I don't know that Toms would be good to wear in elements, but that's a great. I wear Toms all summer. They're the most comfortable.
I need to get some Toms. I've never had any.
They're the best.
Take a picture of business cards people can hand you just in case you lose it.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody even hand out business cards anymore?
I don't see that very often. I mean, maybe. I would think now you just go to LinkedIn, right?
Yeah. Or you could just, I don't know. Actually, maybe they do. That's not a horrible idea. All right, there you go. Next one.
When ironing a button-up shirt, flip it inside out to easily iron over the buttons. Oh, now that's smart. I wouldn't even think about that. But you're not going to.
That is smart.
Apparently, we're just dum-dums.
I know. I never even thought of that. Honestly, I always like iron in between the stupid buttons.
Me too. Is that going to melt your button though?
I don't know. I mean, it might, but you probably have less of a chance of melting it than the way we do it.
Yes. Huh.
Put old newspapers at the bottom of your bin to absorb food juices. Why is that gross?
I don't know. That's just, I don't know.
Cinnamon said about the whole Tom's beeswax thing. Yes, just lightly. Beeswax won't eat the threads.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Tumble dry your shoes without ruining them. Oh, you just put the lace in there? Is that what's going on?
What?
Like one at a time. I think you put one in there.
Okay.
And you tie the lace and you leave it out. I think, is that what's going on?
Oh. Would you tumble dry? That would sound awfully noisy, wouldn't it? You were drying.
I've dried shoes before and it's very loud. It's like dum dum dum.
Remember Katie's old dryer?
Oh God, that thing was a nightmare. I still have nightmares about that thing. All right, you want to read that?
Keep a card like this in your wallet, ideally in a highly visible place. It could save your life someday. Well, not if Jenny has it because she won't trust anyone to read it.
Basically, to anybody that's just listening, it just has like your medical information and blood type and stuff.
Allergies.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You know, a lot of people have that on their phone.
Yeah, I have that on my phone.
Mm-hmm. So it's a little. Oh, look, they have a Safeway card.
Nice, because I think that emergency personnel, they can access your phone, right? Or maybe not iPhones. Like for your what is that acronym for your emergency person? I
don't know.
There's an acronym like for your emergency your ICE in case of emergency.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think they might be able to access that. Yes. Well, they can at least access their phone numbers, I think.
Yes.
Because when you put that in, they're able to like get into your phone just to see that stuff.
Yeah, that used to be on my Apple Watch, but I don't think that's a thing anymore.
So maybe we should start making these little cards and put them in our. Yeah, I don't have time. Nobody has time for that. How to put away all of your Christmas decorations. What is that? Is it an egg container?
Maybe.
They have to be a very specific size, though.
Yes. Huh. When traveling, keep a bar of scented soap in the same compartment as your dirty laundry. It will keep your clothes smelling clean. Yeah. Yeah.
Cindy Lou said just put bread bags over your feet. That will make your shoes waterproof. That would look stylish too, Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy Lou
I
Who,
love
you
it.
could totally pull that off.
Wheat or white bread? Does it matter? Does it matter what kind of bag it is?
Yeah, people might judge you by your taste of bread.
So what do you think about keeping the scented soaps
That's
and
a great idea.
Okay, so you're not
Or
going to
you
judge that one?
No, or you could also put those little scent beads. You could put them in a sachet.
Oh, right. A sachet is a little bag for those uncultured people like me, just to let you know. What is this? Oh god, that's tiny writing. Cut a hole on the top corner of the juice carton so that it won't explode all over your table.
Oh, okay. But then
I
won't
never
it oxidize?
Yeah, and won't it, like, spill if you knock it over because you're a klutz like somebody like me? I don't know. Oh,
Bounce
look at that.
batteries to see if they're good or bad. Drop them on a table from 6 inches. If they give one small bounce and fall right over, they're good. If they bounce around and around any more than that, they're dead or on the way out. That seems subjective.
Exactly. What if it's the surface? It's not even the like, what if you do it on a couch? I don't think that's gonna work the same as you do it, like, if you do it on
You
a
know what,
table or
though? If
something.
you guys have young kids, that might be a good science fair project.
Just lick it.
Just like it.
That's what she said. Alright. Use a cozy, or that would actually be a good project for the kids, your
Yeah,
clients. Use a koozie or a cozy? How did they say that? It's
cozy.
cozy. Cozy.
To cover your stick.
Oh my, on hot days. I'm assuming they mean your gear shift.
I am too.
I think that's what they mean, but if you wanna use it for other things, that's your business. We're not gonna judge you.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Use a cozy over your stick, ladies. I mean, gentlemen. You wanna buy the new waterproof
Oh,
shoe.
proof shoes. Has anyone tried them? Starts with a V. No.
Does it stand for very waterproof? When taking a picture, squint your eyes to make your smile look much more genuine. No,
No.
then it gives you
No.
wrinkles.
Yeah,
That
I think
is
the first picture looks better.
I think so too. That's horrible advice. I mean, if you maybe with a mask so people know you're smiling.
Yeah, he needs a new T-shirt, Judy.
I think that's the least of his worries.
Did you ever see the commercial with the guy? He goes to the blind date and he has like this old stretched out ratty T-shirt and it looks like he sleeps in it every night. And the girl's like, "Oh, nice shirt." And he's like, "Thanks." And I guess because if you wash it in this certain detergent, it won't get all ratty. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
No,
never.
I don't get commercials very often, so
Well,
but it sounds intriguing. I'm sure it's a great commercial. But yeah, he could use a new shirt.
I
Poor
don't think it's
guy.
his color either. It looks washed out.
Oh my god, I think it's just bad lighting. He needs a ring light. That's
Oh
what's going on.
no. I got a ring light. I ordered
Oh.
a new ring light yesterday. Oh my god, I can't wait I gotta do a cooking stream or something.
Hey Lottie, I need to step away for just a couple minutes.
Okay.
Can you entertain the troops
No,
leave? No, you're just gonna sit here in silence?
no, go.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right back.
So what are the cinnamon? What is the brand? Oh, can you not remember the brand of the shoes? Yeah, that guy looks I don't know. Is the magic eraser sponge good for pet dishes too? Vessi. That's the 100% waterproof. Cinnamon, do you do a lot of outdoor stuff? You seem very outdoorsy. And I want to learn about one night you were talking about the cannabis butter, like that's fascinating. I want to learn how to do. Well, I don't know what I do with it, but that sounded fascinating. That one night you were discussing it. Well, that's okay. She said it took me a minute to remember. Sorry about that. That's okay. Oh, green tea tree is bad for pets too. Is that toxic? That's amazing for nausea. When I was pregnant, that really calmed my nausea down. I got so sick and I went to a spa for something one day. And the lady, it was an Aveda spa, and the lady had she put it under my.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm sorry to interrupt. What were you saying?
We were talking. I was saying, Cinnamon was reminding us the tea tree oil is bad for pets as well.
Oh,
And
is
then,
it?
yeah, and then she also said the magic eraser on the pet dishes.
Oh, that's not good.
No, that is good. The magic eraser.
Oh, okay. I thought I should be careful. I'm like, uh-oh.
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
actually, that's a really great idea, Cinnamon. Thank you. I didn't even think about that.
she loves being outside too. Yeah, me too.
Oh, Cinnamon's like April with being outside. She
Oh yeah,
loves it so much.
I'm not outdoorsy. Like I'm not a camper or anything like that. I am a hiker, but I'm not a anything, like I don't have a tent or anything. Like I can't do anything like that. But I love just physically being outside. Yeah, I want you to talk about that again one time. The can of butter.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when she was talking about that one night? And I was like so fascinated by that. I think Wasab was, well, I don't think he was on panel, but he was here and he was talking about it too.
Yeah, that stuff's interesting. I mean, then you can make your own baked goodies.
Is that how that works? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So what do? Do you break it down like do you simmer it into a?
I don't know how it works, but I just know that that's what they use like for the base of making the edibles, like the cookies and brownies and
Yeah.
the edible stuff like that.
Kevin
Oh, there's Kev. Hey, what's up?
said the pool was a little chilly. I bet. I saw you got that up yesterday or the day before. Hey, Kevin, if your stick gets too warm in the winter or in the summer,
Damn it, Lottie. Don't. I'll show you a picture of what she means. Hold on. There you go, Kev. Use a cozy or koozie to cover your stick on hot days. That's what she's talking about.
Oh, Cinnamon did an ASMR on pet dish scrubbing last year. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Cinnamon. I think you should. I think that would be fun. Wouldn't that be good? Like we could get Cinnamon up here and she could explain like how you do that can of butter.
Yeah. Hey, Cinnamon, you should drop your link.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
people can check that out. So Kevin, how's April? We hope she's doing better.
Yeah, you better baby her tonight.
Yeah, bring her lots of grilled cheese sandwiches and just snackies.
April introduced me to a tiny taco at Applebee's, and it's a fried wonton shell, and I'm dying to go.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys have Applebee's there?
I don't know where it would be. Like, I guess I have to go to the county, I'm sure. I don't know where an Applebee's would be, but I'm sure. We don't have where I live. Well, Jenny knows us. Where I live, we don't have chains. There's not really. Well, there's a couple, but not really.
Mm-hmm. So are you sick of looking at this guy?
Yeah, I'm like really into these hacks.
Okay, here's the next one. Go for it.
Use a clean dustpan to fill a container that doesn't fit the sink. Oh, well, look at that.
I've seen that one before. I would be nervous that it would, like spill other places.
You would go over there and tip it over.
I would be like, oh, I'd fall into the bucket or something. Need an inexpensive cookbook holder? Try a pan saver.
I've seen that. But the thing is, it has to be like magazine like. It can't be like an actual book. That would be too
exactly. It would be too heavy for the hanger, correct?
Yeah. I mean, you could try the sunglasses trick. Well, I guess not.
Oh,
But
she can't use her phone to drop links. Okay, Cinnamon. Well, you guys check out her channel. Her name's pretty distinctive. You'll be able to find her, I'm sure. Use your cell phone light. Did I read the previous one or did you?
it's okay. You go for it. I'll let you have to go.
Thanks so much. Use your cell phone light underneath a water bottle to make a lantern that distributes light better than the direct beam.
Really?
So put it underneath a water bottle. So put your light on and put the thing on top of it. Make sure the lid's closed, okay? Before you do that.
Really?
Yeah, let's try it later and we'll see how it works. We can't
I
take a picture of it though.
Okay, so April taught us that if you have yellow light, it keeps bugs away.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I bet if you had like a yellow Gatorade bottle and you were like outside somewhere at night and like sitting talking with your friend or whatever.
Yeah, that's good if you're like on a camping trip or something like that. I don't like Gatorade though, but but that's another thing. It's another story.
There's always a problem.
I know. God, I'm so troublesome.
But make sure you have backup.
Oh, thank you, Nita. She dropped Cinnamon's link. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Nita.
And Honey K Girl. I can't speak. She did it too. Thank you.
Okay. Make sure you have battery backup. Don't use up all your battery if you're camping Gatorade light.
That's right. Make sure you're able to charge your phone somewhere. Thank you, guys. Go ahead, Lottie.
Use a spring from an old pen to keep your charger from bending and breaking. Oh.
It's kind of cool.
How do you get that on there?
I think they probably have like a little opening like around here, kind of like a keychain. You know, like it snaps on there and well, I don't know. That's actually a good question. I don't know.
I'd end up needing stitches.
I know, right? You'd stab yourself in the finger. All right, the next one, quick and easy iPhone speaker. Put it inside of a empty toilet paper roll.
Wow.
Because it echoes.
I feel like it would sound like it was in the bottom of a sardine tin, though. Well, come up with this stuff.
Excuse me. People are really bored, and maybe I don't know. It's kind of cool to see stuff like this. I saw one put it inside of a cup, and it does kind of enhance the sound as well, like a glass or something like that. Your phone. You have a big iPhone. I have a small one. So
no, mine's a lot smaller than it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine's pretty small, so it would fit in like a regular cup, but some people's phones are just way too big for that, and probably for this as well.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
What's this one saying?
Use binder clips to fix broken keyboard feet.
Oh, okay. So you like okay, you clip it on the bottom?
Get broken?
Yeah, sometimes they do.
Oh, you know what I do with my earphones, my headsets or whatever, my wired earbuds? I put a little paper clip to keep them from getting Betty spaghetti everywhere.
A paper clip to what?
To keep them from getting Betty spaghetti everywhere, to keep the cord together.
Betty spaghetti. Oh, Honey K Girl tried the paper roll hack and she wasn't too happy with the results. A cup or a bowl work better. Yeah, the cup one does work pretty good.
I just have Alexa. She's my speaker. I just ask her to play my Spotify through her.
All right. So wrap a wet paper towel around your beverage and put it in the freezer. Don't forget about it.
No.
In about 15 minutes, it will be almost completely ice cold.
I learned that at a wedding shower one time. I went to a wedding shower and I brought the couple a magnum of champagne.
Mm-hmm.
They put it in the freezer, and then they forgot about it, and
Oh
then
no.
the next morning they were in bed and they heard a giant explosion.
But I thought alcohol didn't freeze, or like I thought that didn't
No,
happen
that
with them.
will. I think there's so much pressure because you have that pressured cork in a champagne bottle.
Oh, okay. And plus, it's bubbly.
Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, I've had it happen with Coke before.
Yeah, I had it. You know, it's funny.
Not cocaine, Coca-Cola.
We had a really bad winter storm of like years ago, like 2000 and I don't know. That doesn't matter. But I bought like a case of Fresca or something, and thank God it was Fresca because that's clear. And I left it in the back of my car. And I went and I totally forgot about it. And I went back a few days later and just was organizing my car, and there was Fresca everywhere.
Oh no.
But it was still frozen, like because it was so cold. And it wasn't
Mhm.
in a garage, it was like out in the elements. So it was still frozen. So it was easy to clean up.
You could just pick up the chunks and throw them
Yeah.
away instead of just wiping up the liquid.
It was
Yeah.
pretty funny though. I'm surprised it didn't break my windows. I don't know.
Wow, you got lucky.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Put pancake mix in a ketchup bottle for a no mess experience. Now that's a good idea.
But make sure you wash out
Yes.
the bottle. Otherwise, you're going to have ketchup pancakes, and that would be no bueno. It'd be a no mess, no bueno experience.
Yeah, you could put it in your empty syrup bottle. That might, yeah. And then that way.
Well, any squeezable bottle, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's smart.
That is pretty cool. Because pancakes they're very messy.
Sell the little ones for kids where they just shake it up and they pour it in the pan, and it's kind of like a squeeze bottle.
That's what I need. I need the kid version. Clean out an old lotion bottle for your beach bag and put your phone, money, and keys in it for safer keeping at the beach.
Oh.
I mean, it could work, but somebody might be onto this hack and go and look at your stuff.
But how do you get the bottle open like that?
It's like a little pop-off lid, see?
Oh. See, mine, I wouldn't be able to reopen it.
You'd be like, it's stuck. Does anybody have a hacksaw?
But then you can't call anyone because your phone's in
You'd have to go up to a stranger. Can you please open my bottle for me? What's wrong with you, lady? Open your tanning lotion yourself. Honey K Girl said beach hack. Sprinkle baby powder on cornstarch to get the sand off your feet and legs. Sand falls right off. That's a great tip.
Yep. My grandmother taught me that.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
That is cool.
Read
Use
it.
a muffin tin to serve condiments at a barbecue. That is cool. Or you know what else you can? You can also use like a 6-pack bottle of like beer container, like the cardboard, to put like your salt and pepper napkins and forks and knives in.
So it's the canned beer.
No, the bottles.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Cardboard, yeah.
Or Coke, like some Cokes have those holders. No, it will also help cut down on dishwashing with the or you can just put the bottles of the stuff out. Doritos are great for kindling if you can't find any. Now, we have to say use caution with this, you guys.
Yes.
But Kevin, please tell April this if you're still here.
Yes. If anybody doesn't know this, April loves her bonfires.
Yes. So please share this with her. I want her to do the experiment to see if it works actually.
Wow. Okay, so wait. Are they flammable? Are they flaming hot?
Yeah. I guess they are.
Well, what does that say? Is there
what does that do to your inside then, right? Wow, I'm gonna go throw my Doritos away when we're done.
You might have to Google what
I don't have any Doritos, but I wish I did because I want to try this.
Wow.
Okay. Can I throw them in my fireplace and try it?
You could.
Ooh, maybe I'll do that. Okay, your turn.
I do this. Use nail polish to identify different keys. Yeah.
It's like the color coding and the text that April's always yelling us about.
I know, we get in trouble.
If you had color coding, you wouldn't get these messages mixed up, she says. Use a hanging shoe rack to store cleaning product or cleaning supplies and keep them away from the kids.
Yes, that always.
I think the kids could probably get to that, but it's probably less likely. My pets would get to it. I don't know. It's not a horrible idea, though.
No.
Oh, here's one for you, Lottie.
I do that too. Freeze grapes to chill white wine without watering it down. Yep. And they're delicious too. Frozen grapes are, oh my God, that's one of the...
Man, I'm so jealous. I want to drink some wine. I need to get some wine without tannins and see how that works for me.
You know, I was thinking the other day, it might be sulfites too. Are you allergic to sulfites?
I don't know. What else is it in?
I think it's in a lot of things.
It's not in my shampoo. I know that. Sulfates are not in my shampoo.
Right? I don't know. We have to look into that because it might be this, because I know of another person that has the sulfite problem, but they do have sulfite free wine.
Yeah, cinnamon grapes are poisonous to dogs. That's correct.
Yes. And raw potatoes and tomatoes, right?
Onions. Onions are I don't think tomatoes are. Let me ask Siri. Hey Siri. Are dogs? Never mind. I said that wrong. Let me start over. Hey Siri. Are tomatoes poisonous to dogs?
Okay. I found this on the web for a tomatoes poisonous to
tomatoes. Dogs can absolutely have the tomato.
Okay.
I think they're not allergic. Or it's not. Potatoes are fine too.
Somebody said raw potatoes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Eritrea. Macadamia nuts are poisonous too. She said.
What is?
Macadamia nuts. She said.
Oh, is that right?
Also, the shoe thing in the closet for folded leggings. I'm confused.
Oh, that's brilliant. No, remember the hanging shoe thing? You could put your leggings in there.
Oh, that's really smart. Yeah. I like that one better. Wow.
And if you want to get really fancy, you could take a picture of the leggings and put them on the front of the holder, and then you'd know which ones they were.
Wow, that's really, really extra.
I'm a little OCD.
But I think that would be really cool, though, because you know for sure which one it is.
Yes.
Use paper clips to organize your cables. I think you kind of touched on that, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, next.
Almost finished your jar of Nutella? What are we going to do? End it with ice. There you go.
Oh, that's freaking brilliant.
Just bring a rubber scraper.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to use that because that's frustrating.
Or you can do that with peanut butter too, right?
Oh, now I want Nutella and peanut butter and ice cream now.
There you go.
Go for it.
Sick of having a box full of tangled cords? Oh, that's smart with the toilet paper rolls. That's smart.
But don't you need them?
What do you mean?
Why do you have a box full of cords?
Oh, I do. In a junk drawer?
Well, I mean, we have a couple, I guess.
Oh, I have a ton. Just like because I have so many things that have like their own USB. Like they're not like these.
Oh no, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like I have gadgets where it's like, oh, we're not going to comply to like a typical Android or Apple plug or whatever. So we're going to make our own plug, and then God forbid you lose it.
All right, next.
Oh, that sounds dirty. Unroll the rims.
You guys, Lottie is very naughty today.
I am. I'm a naughty Lottie.
Read it. Okay, so it's basically a little thing of ketchup.
That's smart.
It's a ketchup holder. You unroll it to increase the room for the amount of ketchup.
Jenny and I would end up with ketchup all over ourselves.
Oh hell yeah! I would just be yes. last night I made spaghetti, or I made angel hair pasta with, meat sauce, and
Mhm.
I had kind of like a black and white striped shirt on, and I said I better go change because I'm gonna end up spilling on myself when I'm cooking. And I put a tank top on. Sure enough, freaking sauce got on my shirt. So I know myself very well, and I would definitely get that on
Yeah.
myself.
Look at this ad coming up. How fulfilled are you in your life? They must be tracking you from your WikiHow section.
Wow, freaking judgmental. It says if you want to stop struggling and live life to the fullest, Life Hack has a solution for you. Take the full life assessment. Well, no. Cut open toilet paper rolls. They have a lot of toilet paper things here. I think it's because of the pandemic or whatever. Cut open the toilet paper rolls and use as a cuff to save your wrapping paper and keep it from unrolling.
You can do that with a paper towel holder too.
Aretria said, dude, we're reading life hacks. Leave us alone.
I know, right?
No. Oh, that's cool. Read that one, Lottie.
So remove a stem from strawberries. Use a straw. Oh, that is smart. That is very smart. And you
just
don't
make sure. I'm sorry. Go on.
Oh, you don't want to eat the white stuff in the strawberry. It makes it bitter.
Yeah, and make sure it's not a flexi straw because that would be frustrating. You know, windy one.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Can you imagine?
I would do that. I would. Or just use the other side of it, the one that isn't like bendy.
Yeah. Is Nita here? What's the name of the white and the strawberry? You shouldn't eat that. Well, you can eat it. It's perfectly fine.
But it's bitter.
Yeah, but I can't think of the name. Turn an old bottle into a simple little cord holder.
Oh. That seems dangerous. Having plastic next to the heat, like.
Yeah. I'm confused. What kind of tool do we need for this?
The same one you need to open your suntan lotion with.
Apparently.
I don't know how you do that. Like just scissors or something? Because that seems like a pretty sturdy bottle.
Yeah, that you would need like a person with tools, like electric tools.
Yeah, you need like a workshop to just do this little hack. No, thank you. No, ma'am.
Moving on.
Oh, for iced coffee and iced cappuccinos, use frozen coffee cubes to ensure the drink doesn't get watered down. Now, make sure your coffee is not hot when you pour it into these plastic containers.
You can do that for sangria, too.
Like little pieces of fruit?
You can do that. If you want to get super fancy, you can put wine in the ice cube tray, and then you can even put like a little raspberry inside of it. Or you can just do the wine.
And Eritrea said it's garbage. That's what the white stuff is, and that you need an X-Acto knife for the plastic bottle.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be good for me.
I wouldn't even know where to find an X-Acto knife. I would walk into Hobby Lobby and be like, "Excuse me, can you tell me what an X-Acto knife is?" And they would just be like, "Get out! You don't belong here. You're not one of us. Leave now." And here's how to fold a fitted bed sheet. You know what you do? You just crumble it up and shove it in the closet because it's just not even worth your time to struggle with it. That's all. That's all you need to know.
You know what else you do when you put your sheets away?
What?
It saves space, and then it's all like color coded and coordinated.
Oh my God! You with a color code.
You pack the fitted sheet and your pillowcase and your flat sheet inside the other pillowcase, and it'll like suck all the air out of it, and then you put it away nice and tidy. And it saves room.
That just stresses me out trying to even think about doing that.
Why?
Because I literally just fold them up and just put them in the closet or whatever. I don't have time to freaking get the air out or whatever it is.
It's really not a big deal.
It is huge. My sheets would never look like this if I tried to fold them.
No, that's baller.
Now towels, I could fold towels like a champ, but sheets, no thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
There you go.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Oh, it cranks up the volume. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it says, a heavy sleeper tired of snoozing past your alarm, use the smartphone and a cup trick to crank the volume.
Very cool.
Nada, of course she folds it up like that. And yeah, see, Eritrea knows what's up. Just ball it up. Throw the crap in the closet. You know, who cares?
Hey, Toodles. How are you?
Toodles! Oh my gosh, you finally got over here. I'm so happy to see you.
That's right, honey K girl. Sheet folding and pillowcase stuffing for the next vlog.
Oh my, you know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. That's a really good idea. You should do that, Lottie.
Okay. That'll take me.
And
Go ahead.
It'll take you like what? 5 seconds?
Well, not 5 seconds, but it'll be very short.
It'll take me like 3 seconds because I will crumble it up in a ball and just shove it in the closet.
Maybe we should do a joint life hacks vlog.
No, because you'd see me getting pissed off if I tried to. I don't have patience with that stuff like you do, Martha Stewart. Remember, I'm Snoop Dogg. You're Martha Stewart.
It's true.
All right, your turn.
Place a rubber band around an open paint can to wipe your brush on and keep paint on the side.
Oh, yeah, I'd fling it everywhere.
No, you wouldn't.
You just try to rub it and be all boing.
And make sure when you're done painting for the night, you close the can back up because the paint will dry out.
Oh, for sure. Mm-hmm. Or hire somebody to paint for you and your troubles are all solved. They probably don't. Do you think professionals use a rubber band hack?
Probably they might. Or they might have like their own tools. They have all kinds of cool stuff for painting.
Yeah. Can they give me an X-Acto knife? I don't know.
Well, you need that. Don't you need the X-Acto knife like for your baseboards or something like that painter?
Probably. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've done this before, and it kind of works. It kind of doesn't. Put a wooden spoon across a boiling pot of water to keep it from boiling over. I mean, it sometimes it's worked for me, other times it hasn't. So I don't know. Have you never tried it?
No, I see it though, but I always forget to do it.
Yeah. Oh, look at this one, Lottie.
Use bread clips to save flip-flops with split holes. Oh, well, that we've come full circle. Now wears bread bags over her shoes to waterproof them.
That's hilarious. Use bread clips. Oh wow, the little. Sometimes I do save those though. And the other day, Mr. Dom threw one away, and I said, "Don't do that. I saved those."
Oh, what do you save them for?
Because sometimes your loaves of bread, the thing will break off of there. And I like to have a backup just in case because they're very flimsy. So I like to just be able, because then you have to tuck your the plastic around it. It's like a whole thing. So
I don't eat bread.
Oh, that's right. God.
I mean, I do sometimes if I'm.
Well, no bread bags around your shoes. Then I'm gonna get them.
I don't have any bread bags.
Wow, that looks so trashy, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, though, and not for nothing, but those look like $1.99 flip-flops.
They do. And can you imagine being at a party or something and you cross your legs and people see that on the bottom of your shoe?
But if you're in a pinch and you don't have access to purchase new flip-flops, you could be.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you're somewhere, but I mean, you have a chance to access a bread loaf, apparently. So, just if you're somewhere, excuse me, would you mind if I just happen to take this tag off of your bread and use it on my shoe? Thank you so much. Don't ask any questions. Here you go.
Take pictures of friends holding items.
Oh my God. Its face.
Oh my God. Read it. Holding items when you've lent them with your iPhone, not your Android, your iPhone. You will remember down the road. Well,
he looks like he's being held hostage or something.
Well, that's just, I don't, if you're that petty, I don't think you should be lending your belongings out. Half the time, if I lend something to someone, I just consider it gone. Not that people don't give it back, but I don't know. I don't even.
What if you lend him a bread tag? Are you going to take a picture of that?
I guess.
It's like, oh, look at this. I have proof that you borrowed it. Wow.
Well,
Some kind of
then you send him a picture of your flip flop. He's not going to want that back.
Read what Arisha wrote.
What'd she say? She said, "How much crap are you lending out? You can't remember. What are you, a blockbuster?" Right?
Yeah. I mean, the poor guy just looks like really upset, doesn't he? Here's the picture. Fine.
Okay, how would you? Okay. Say you knocked on my door one day, right? And you're like, "Hey, can I borrow your vacuum cleaner?" Like, how weirded out would you be if I was like, "Sure, let's take a selfie with you and my Hoover."
I think it's illegal to loan your vacuum cleaner out in some states. I read that some weird law. We need to do weird laws next time.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be awkward? Well, maybe.
Yeah, it's like, wait, before you go, I don't trust you, so I'm going to take a picture to prove that you did this.
Well, plus and then you would be worried if you didn't return it back in pristine condition. Like,
right.
I think that's the friend that you need to knock down a peg, to be honest.
Right. Yes. It like you said, full circle, right? And Honey Cake Girl said he's a non-returner. That's why he's so upset.
Yeah, right.
Shame your friends who borrow things by taking a picture of them when they are hard up. Yeah, nothing like a guilt trip picture there.
That's a great way to lose your friends.
That's hilarious. Oh, right. How I always know which headphone is the left without even looking. No, that's just going to screw up your earbuds. By twisting it, I think, right?
Yeah, I would think.
I have on my earbuds, I have a little like on button and the other side's a volume button. That's how I know the difference.
Yeah,
or just look at the one that says left and right on the thing. That's how you have to, but it's kind of hard to see those. So
well, mine are like AirPods now, so they're like they're perched. The way they charge, they're perched, so you just know, because Apple has to dumb us down even more.
AirPods are the cordless ones, correct?
Yeah.
I would lose those in a heartbeat. That's why I have I have like the Beats earbuds, and it has the cord on there because I know myself, Lottie. So I make sure that I have the cord on there. Oh, here you go. Here's one for you.
Put a stocking over the end of a vacuum to find tiny items like earrings. Now that's smart.
Mm-hmm. It is, because it won't suck up there, but it'll stick to the actual nylon.
There's lots of things you can do with pantyhose.
Mm-hmm.
You can brew beer. I've seen it.
That's gross. Make sure they're clean, please. How to make sure you drink enough water during the day. And it has little marks on there. I've seen this before, where you have to drink it before before a certain time.
Mm-hmm. And or if you're at home, you can use pennies or anything really.
Pennies?
Pennies.
For what? What do you mean?
I used to put, like, when I taught myself to drink a lot of water, because I didn't really drink a lot of water until I was like almost 30. I would put a penny for each glass on the sink or on the top of the sink for each glass.
So you remembered how much you drank?
Yeah.
For how much, like per bottle or
8 ounces?
8 ounces?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Well, there you go.
And they sell mini water bottles that do that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Use a can opener to open blister packs and avoid cutting yourself.
Oh, God. Those things frustrate me, trying to open a package like that.
Do you know how many people go to the emergency room? Like at Christmas time? Like with those kids? Like, seriously, though. With those toys, what are they worried about? People stealing like a teeny tiny flower off of a Polly Pocket. Like, I don't understand what they're worried. I don't know if it's for display. I'm so happy when those days were over for me.
Yeah, I almost got a splinter trying to cut the plastic off of an eyeliner yesterday because
Oh,
it was the what do you call them, coal ones or whatever, and it
yeah.
had this plastic was, like, almost all the way down, and I was trying to get, like, the scissors to cut it, and this piece of freaking wood comes up, and I almost got my of course, I almost got my finger on it. So, it's ridiculous. Come on, it was like $1 or something eyeliner.
Yeah.
Paranoid people. Uh-oh, this is for April. Good sandwich guide. Because April and Lottie have a very specific way of making their sandwiches every time. And April she said, "Oh, I made a sandwich, same way, same every time, same way." So this is how would you explain this, Lottie, to people who are just listening?
Okay, well, you're gonna have an overlap, and then
Mhm.
so then you're gonna oh, that's the bad way. Okay. So you're gonna slice so you're gonna cut your ham in half.
That's bologna, I think, but
Oh,
yeah.
bologna, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
What is bologna? And then you're gonna that's a little that's a well, I mean, I guess that you get the perfect bite every
Yeah, it's
time.
basically like 2 pieces of bologna cut in
Yeah.
half, put one on the end, one on the other end, and then one on each side.
Yeah.
But the round piece goes toward the middle.
Okay.
That way you have full coverage
Oh my
everywhere.
gracious.
Well, hey, some people are very serious. They don't like bread, in every bite. They like
Yeah.
the meat.
Yeah.
And Ritra said that it's not good to notch your earbuds.
Yeah,
Like they
I
have.
wouldn't think so because wouldn't that like for one that would just muffle the sound, right?
I think it just cuts off the things inside of there.
Yeah,
It messes it up.
you warp it.
And she also said, "Sorry, but 2 pieces of bologna doesn't make the sandwich right." There you go. Your
Oh, for
turn.
crunchy taco shells, turn your muffin pans upside down.
That's kind of like your hack a
Yeah,
little
kind
bit.
of. You can also put like if you want to make a taco salad, you can put a tortilla. You spray a bowl in the tortilla and put it
Mhm.
upside down in the oven and bake it.
Oh,
I mean,
that's really smart.
it's not as good as if you go
No,
obviously.
can you do I was gonna say, can you do it in the air fryer?
I don't see why not. I don't know. Things fly though.
Yeah, it gets sucked up in there. I tried to make a quesadilla once, and
Yeah.
it did not go well. I had to put, like, a spoon on top of it because I needed something heavy to hold it
Oh yeah,
down.
then do that. Yeah.
Mhm. Alright, spray with cooking oil and try to bake the tortillas. Oh, wait, that was part of your hack. I'm sorry, read that one.
Oh, spray with cooking oil and bake tortillas for approximately 10 minutes at 375 degrees.
Nice. That was a good one.
Yeah.
One trip trick for your grocery bags.
Mhm.
50 pounds of groceries and living on the 5th floor. There's like what is that?
A carabiner.
Is that what it's called?
I have a tool. Well, because I live in the city, so we have to like carry bags and stuff. And I have a tool that hangs off of my purse. It's similar to a carabiner for that reason.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because you have to walk a lot of places. You can't
Mhm.
just throw it in your car.
Yeah.
Oh, the right way to make a BLT. Basically, you just
Wow.
cover everything, like the crisscross bacon, and then you bake it.
Wow.
And we should just read a couple more, and I got to get going pretty soon.
Add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. It'll make the shell come off effortlessly when you're making your hard-boiled eggs. There
Or
you go.
just make it in the pressure cooker, and they come out perfectly.
Yeah. I wonder, can you put vinegar in water for eggs? I heard vinegar too. I don't know if that works.
I'm not sure, but have you tried the pressure cooker trick?
No, because I don't have an Instapot.
Oh, it's so amazing, Lottie.
I know. I'm not into like stews and things. I don't
Mhm.
know if it would be my thing.
I would get it. Well, I make my rice in there too.
Yeah, I don't really do rice.
I make my rice and my eggs. It's like my favorite things to do in there, to make
Yeah.
in there. All right, the right way to eat a cupcake is to
Oh.
basically take the paper off and then put it in half and then dunk it
Oh.
upside down or flip it upside down.
Make a sandwich.
No thanks. I'd rather eat it the regular way. What about that one?
Oh yeah, I've seen that for your collar. Yeah, your hair, your straightener. Yeah, absolutely. You just put your hair straightener on your for your collar. I've done that. I went somewhere to like a destination wedding or something, and I've done that like to iron my dress before.
Oh, that's cool. I've never even thought of that.
Yeah.
Cinnamon's against loaning out her vacuum cleaner because she said they might as well ask to borrow her panties because she doesn't want their dust and pet stuff there.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That's a good point. And Honey K Girl's going to experiment with the tortilla bowl air fryer tip now. Sweet. See, our tips are helping save lives, Lottie.
We're changing people's lives.
I know. And Zachary said for eggs, he puts a lot of salt in the water as it boils to make it easier to pile.
Oh, okay.
Well, cool. And this one is stack your clothes vertically to see them all. This is a Lottie tip right here.
No, I use the Marie Kondo for my
You use her tips a lot.
I do. I use well, that's similar.
What is her tip?
Well, you lay them is it vertically when it's flat, or is that
vertical is
vertical
up and down?
Yeah.
Right.
No,
horizontal is
yeah, you
sideways.
lay them horizontally, but you fold it in threes. And especially like if you have a t-shirt and it has a graphic, and then that way you can see the graphic.
Or you can take a picture of it and put it on top of it.
Good.
All right. The right way to make cookies in summer. Yeah. Oh, no. That doesn't seem sanitary.
Or an egg. Yeah.
Putting them on a cookie sheet and putting them on your dashboard on a cookie sheet.
Yeah, that's...
Wow. That doesn't... I'm serious. It just doesn't... It was probably okay, but it seems like it would be in the sun too long, right? Because of the eggs or whatever.
Yeah, there's eggs. I mean, I guess your car would smell good.
Yeah. All right. Now we'll read this final one and we'll be done. Go ahead, Lottie.
How to clean a blender. 1, soap, water, and whirl. There you go.
So you basically just put the soap in there and blend it with water.
Yeah, I use that for my I do that with my
and rinse and then you're done. Yeah.
Yeah, my frother.
Wow. Your frother. All right. So that is the end of our little life hacks and our life rule. What would you call it? Advice? Sure.
We hope we changed all of your lives for the better.
We really do. And if we have, please put it in the comments because we want to know. We want to know what your favorite tip was.
No, and also if you listen to this in the playback and you have like some crazy life hack, put it in the comments.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's fun.
And I want to know how Honey K Girl's hack works out with the tortillas.
Yes.
She said salmonella cookies. And yeah, what if there's a bug in there? There's just so many things that could go wrong. Like and me, also, I would flip it over and spill it. That's what would happen.
Yeah. And Honey K Girl, when you do your tortillas, take a pic and put it on the kind of whatever Facebook page.
Oh, we have the Facebook page and we also have Instagram as well. But yeah, the Facebook one or Twitter, you can find us everywhere basically. I have the Twitter one in the description right now, but I'm going to put Facebook and Instagram in there later on tonight. So yeah, please and leave us your life hacks, like Lottie said. Anything that would help somebody else out that might be reading it.
Absolutely.
I like the life hacks. That's fun. We should do that more often.
That was
fun. The WikiHow ones are just kind of hit or miss with being funny or not.
Yeah,
most of the time it's just
that one night.
It's just frustrating.
Yeah.
But Austin, if you're listening, good luck feeding your critters, and thank you everybody for coming by and hanging out with us. We always appreciate you spending your time with us. It's precious, and we love you guys so much.
Archie said, "I for one will never be the same." Thank you.
Oh, we aim. That was our goal, Eritrea. Thank you so much. Whether it's good or bad, you're never going to be the same again after being around us. All right, Lottie, thanks for hanging out as always.
Oh,
Love you so much. And
love
you guys, we will see you soon either on Lottie's solo channel, my solo channel, or here. All right. Have a good day.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good one. See ya.